And welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Last time we started the Trouble Center quests and got through all of the prologue ones. Now we are about to tackle the three that are new to this area. Also, I should point out that I said that I missed a shine sprite. I was actually mistaken. I, for some reason, miscounted. This is a live stream. It brings you back with 10 HP. It's really good. And it's auto use. It's like a fairy from Zelda. So you found me, curses. I felt sure that no one would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking around and hiding so much I never stopped. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Kapuk. Thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell high. Koops, is that you? Yes, Koops. The same Koops who always had to be it when we played hide-and-seek. But you never found me, not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. I remember back then, that one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right, that was the very day I decided to become the hide-and-seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hidden and snuck and hid my way through life. That was a crazy day. Since you found me this time, I'll give you a reward, like I promised. Special card. I found this while I was traveling and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go. Look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. Guess I've got a lot to learn. If you found me, Koops. It's nice seeing you again, though. See you later. Solve the trouble. Okay, so just for clarification, this is the room right before Miss Mouse. So, that's easy. Also, here, if you want a shortcut out of the castle, just fall. Pow, you're already at the entrance. So that's a nice little, not the entrance. It's close to the entrance. It's a nice little piece of speed tech, I guess, if you want to get out of the castle in a hurry. And trust me, we will be going to this castle quite a few times, so it's good to have a way out fast. Someone left the audience because we got first struck. Let's test out our new star power, shall we? Press A when the little thing gets into the circle. I always had a lot of trouble with this originally, like on my first playthrough, but now I can get it pretty consistently, at least to a great. This is always a hard one, but actually it's always fixed. It never changes. There's no variation. It's always a fixed pattern. So knowing that, it actually gets pretty easy. So now we're getting considerably fewer star points per battle, as you may notice, because we leveled up last time we were here. Dodging all the Koopas. Okie dokie. There's two things. There's two reasons why I'm showing this, and this is one of them. We want to actually kind of fall, like this, and we want to go down here, because I did not get this badge. We passed right by and I pointed it out, but we never actually picked it up. The HP Plus, it costs 3 BP, so it's pretty much useless, because if it costs 3 BP, that means you basically could just level up HP instead and get the same effect. I don't know why they did it that way, but in any case, what's back here? I'm curious. I doubt there's anything back here, but I'm just gonna check. It's kind of nice being able to do this, though. I mean, just the sheer idea of it's nice going into the background of a game. Which is of course why everyone does mock-ups, so 3DS version. But then there's the people who want an HD version. To be honest, this game doesn't need to be HD, it already looks pretty. But there's a mushroom in this tree I forgot to point out earlier. Okay, that bounced more than I expected. And in this tree is a star piece. So I missed both of those. We're not going to be going for star pieces actively. If I happen to remember where one is, we'll go for it. But yeah, we're not going to actively go after star pieces until much later when we have at least a few more moves, because we only have 2 moves and like we can't interact with this panel. We can't do anything with that pipe up there, so we might as well just wait on that kind of stuff until much later. Okay. In any case, back to town. So we have 2 more quests left, but one will actually require us to go back to Pelberg. So I think I'll do them out of order, just because we're already in Rogueport. So it'll actually save time to do the other one first. Our shop inventory is low and I need someone to help me restock. Please come to the shop in Rogueport Square. Plenty. So the toad name puns continue, I should also point out. So plenty. There's a couple toad names that make no sense to me though. They've never made sense. We'll get to that much later. It's probably the guy in the shop. Yep. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the Toad Bro Bazaar. Ah, you've accepted my trouble, huh, fella? Well, we're having a really hard time finding courage shells. I need you to bring us 5 from anywhere you can find them, okay? 5 courage shells. Counting on you. So this is why, before leaving Pelberg, I said buy a bunch of courage shells, just to save yourself a little time. If not, I would whoa. Okay, Ultra Shroom. Vavasor is 50 HP, which is totally overkill for this point in the game. And also the Life Shroom is even overkill, so I'm storing both. So our inventory is looking like this now. Really empty, in other words. And before we go back to Pelberg, for the final favor, we are going to give Zest T her contact lens. A contact lens. Oh, sweet relief. Thank you. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having this stuff stomped on. So, like, again, she continues to be sort of passive-aggressive, even when she cooks for us. Kind of off-putting. But we can finally go to West Rogueport. What do you have to say? Ah, how refreshing. This is my favorite place. It's the only peaceful area in all of Rogueport. This is basically the upper class. This town may be full of rogues and punks, but this part sure feels safe. Don Pianta does such a good job of managing things. I feel totally safe shopping here. What do you have to say? My dad's writing a novel, but it'll never sell. It's terrible. Wow. That's mean. So we have a gap right here that we can't actually go through. Grr, my wife spends all day in the parlor, so I never get anywhere on my novel. Need to go off to places I've never seen to get inspired to write or something. Wow. It's weird how a lot of GameCube games do feature like weird domestic disputes. It's a little bit strange. Chibi Robo is another one that deals a lot with domestic disputes, and it's a little bit weird. Another day dwindles away while a loaf in bed doing nothing. Oh well, I am rich after all. Wow. Maybe if you weren't so lazy, you could like spiff up the rest of Rogueport or something with your money. Okay, little kid. I almost fell down that grate. Man, that was close. I know where that thing leads to all too well, and I don't want to go there. Another day, another stupid losing lottery ticket. I'm sure I'll win tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be here until tomorrow. Dum-da-dum-da-doo. Every day is lucky day with Happy Lucky Lottery. New numbers every day. The lottery's fun and exploding with excitement. I'd love to tell you more. Basically, you get a lottery ticket, you check for a prize. The takeaway from this... Okay. Check if I won. 2 numbers match, so I can actually... Wait, what? Did they have to match in order? Wait a minute. Because I had 2 numbers match, and yet I got a mushroom. Okay, I don't know how this works. In any case, it is based on the GameCube clock, so make sure to actually not mess with the clock, because then you have to pay a fee. This is a shop run by a Boo who works with the Pianta Syndicate. The Pianta Syndicate is where we can use the, not the Pianta Syndicate, the Pianta Parlor is where we can use the special card, but we'll wait until we get more cards, because, like in the original, you do get more than 1 card, so we might as well just save that for then. Up here is 2 businesses, the train and the blimp. This blimp goes to Glitzville. We don't have a boarding pass, sadly. We don't have a train ticket either, so we are not going anywhere. Sadly. I tell you, I just like standing here gazing at the train more than I would like riding it. Because if I were to ride it, I wouldn't get to see how cool its main engine looks. Looking at it, it's better. But if I could just afford a ticket, I might ride it once. So, I don't know, it feels weird to have two major pieces of transportation that we don't have tickets to. I wonder when we'll get a chance to ride those things. Hint, hint. We can fall down the crate, but I will be saving that for another time because it's kind of a thing that I would prefer to show later. So now, we are going to accept the last trouble and go back to Pet Meadows, and I actually had something I was thinking about discussing, about this whole formatting. Like, I'm a little bit torn over how to tackle these. Will someone please come talk to me, please? I'm waiting at the pink house in Pelberg. Oh, gosh. I'm a little bit torn if we should do all the troubles at the end of a chapter, because it does get a little bit meandering, but at the same time, it's like, would it be better to actually just save the trouble centers like every 2 chapters and just do 6 instead of doing 3 at the end of every chapter? Something like that. Ow. We haven't actually gone to see the animation as far as I'm aware, so yeah, don't fall in the water. You cannot die from that. You will always be stuck at 1 HP if you get hit at 1 HP, so don't worry about that at least. Okay. I gotta say, this game really does hold up well, and to be honest, other than fixing the resolution, which you can't see because I have it set for widescreen, actually there are still like black bars around the side, even in widescreen mode, I think. I still think this is one of the better looking games for the GameCube. I mean, it holds up really nicely. And to be honest, if they were to ever do an HD version, there really wouldn't be a whole lot other than making it widescreen. Like just increasing the amount you can see on the sides. That's basically all they could even do with a remake, so yeah, I'm not sure why you need a remake, like instead of like just a re-release. Oh well, let's talk Troop. Well, Murphy, you have got my request. Good, good. Truth be told, I've been touching lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax with me for a bit? Indulge in old Koopa. To tell you the truth, I've got a few things to say about these kids these days. Good old millennials. Yeah. I'm not trying to start a war over that, but it's just the go-to. Actually, the funny part is, you know, when this game came out, I don't even remember knowing, like, ever hearing the term, like, millennial ever used. Yeah, I'm totally skipping through this because, well, it's just rambling. Sorry you had to listen through all that. Wasn't too boring, though, I'd wager. I'm just happy to get a little FaceTime with the youth of today. Oops, I forgot to set up the tea, aren't I, an old ninny? My apologies. In fact, I haven't even added the hot water part. Awfully sorry. If you can cook a turtley leaf, you can make some amazing tea. Oh, and if you change your mind, you can come back and listen to me nap anytime. No, thanks. Also, I never mentioned Koops' dad is named Koopley. I never actually said it. So that was a little bit awkward. They do have different dialogue depending on if you are talking to them with Koops or another party member, so that's a nice touch, actually. Okay, so we guess we get to go back to Rogueport. Does he still say Fire Emblem? Oh, I've been playing Paper Mario 1000 Year Door like crazy lately. Wasn't sure at first, but that game is awesome. I just beat every chapter. Totally cool ending. I loved it. So worth the money. Think there'll be a sequel? Not, I hope they make a Paper Luigi game. Yeah, I bet that'd be awesome too. There's some foreshadowing in that, but I don't know if I can really say it without spoiling Super Paper Mario. So I think I will not really go into that as much as I would like to, because the whole Paper Luigi thing does connect to Super Paper Mario a little bit. I just won't go into it though because of spoilery stuff. Yeah, we'll get to Super Paper Mario probably next year because I know I've done 2 Paper Marios in 1 year and that's kind of overkill, but I kind of wanted to get this done before my GameCube died. With the Wii, it's not as big of a deal because of the Wii U. Yeah, the Wii U won't be going anywhere, so... that's the funny part is the Wii U is actually pretty old too now, at this point. So we have done all the troubles we can do for now. So let's actually get back on track, shall we? We have 9 enough coins. Oh yeah, Lumpy. I forgot to mention Lumpy. If you give him 100 coins, he comes back with a small reward. I think it's like 300 coins. If you give him 200 coins, you'll have a bigger reward for you later on. I think it's like 600 coins, and I think for giving him 300 coins, he'll give you 999 coins. So it's... I can't say it's really worth it because it's hard to get 300 coins at this point in the game. Again, just chip away at it gradually. Talk to him at the beginning of every chapter, just make sure he, because I think he'll only give it to you, like, the first time he comes back to town, after he goes on his trek. So just keep an eye out for him. Mario, did you see that? That was one of those things Professor Frankly described. Well, looks like we're on the right track. Oh, hey, we're not gonna attack you or anything. Eek, don't eat me. That's not the right way. Huh? Oh, you didn't come to eat me? You're not police? Guess again, nerd. Of course not. For real? Phew, boy, that's good. Thought for a second I might have an accident. One of those creatures from Bogley Woods, right? What are you doing here? What? Why do you know about me? No, you must be... those guys are working for those Exonauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. Exonauts, easy there, kid. What in the world are you freaking out about? We're not gonna do anything to you, so just chill for a sec. Just tell us what's going on. This gang of bad guys who called themselves Exonauts came to where I live. They came inside our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble, so I've come all the way here looking for help. That sounds like the guys who attacked us in Rogueport, right? They're the same guys who are definitely after the Crystal Star. You mentioned that they did say something about a Crystal Star thingy. We Punies don't know anything about crystals or stars. So could you guys help us out? Maybe chase them off? If you do, we'll give you, what was it, the Crystal Star? If you do that, we'll have the Punie Elder give you that. I don't know what it is, but if it'll help you, if it'll help us reclaim our tree, I'm sure the Elder will agree. So what do you say? Let's not waste any more time. I'm begging you. Really? You aren't joking? You'll do it? I guess, I mean, we can't just ignore him, right? We need to find the Crystal Star before these whatever guys do. It's great, I'm so happy. My name is Pino. Pleased to meet you. I'll take you to where I live. Follow me, okay? It's this way. Okay. Wait, hang on a second. I'm sure the Punie Elder said something about a button here to open the secret entrance. Aha! Secret entrance. Okay, really quickly, we want to actually go this way to get the damage dodge, which helps the action command. I will not be using it because it takes up a lot of BP that we do not have at the present. Can get to the woods we Punies live in by going through that pipe there. Hurry, hurry! Unfortunately, we have to save this for the next episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me for more Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door.